Hey guys, War Party here. Just wanted to show you. Some of you might have noticed I was a little spacey at the tournament at Sire Blood's Bloodbath. So I just wanted to show you why. I mentioned to a few of you that I had a concussion. Did not realize how bad it was till I got to the Bloodbath and was in unfamiliar surroundings doing a strategy game to realize how serious it was. Because I had it from a week or so before the bloodbath. I had my personal bloodbath. You can ask Lauren the bathroom.
It's horrible.
The tub was full of blood.
It was horrible.
Like, and I didn't take it that seriously because I've been hit in the head a lot. And I got spacey and I've had a lot of concussions, as anybody who watches my channel knows. I just thought it was a regular concussion, maybe a little bloodier than usual, but regular. But it's all muscle memory doing day-to-day activities in a familiar environment. So I didn't take it seriously till I got to Laguna Hills and started playing a military strategy game to realize how foggy I was. So I shaved my head when I got back to see how nasty it was. And as you can see, it's a beaut. That's like a hole. There's depth there.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay. So I'm going to go to, I guess I could turn around. You got it all right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to the hospital. And get it checked out. I got cocky because I've had so many concussions that I had to write down what I was gonna say because I can't remember.
I told him to go. He wouldn't listen.
I've had so many of them. I don't take them seriously, but obviously this one's a little more serious than I thought. So I'm gonna get an X-ray, CAT scan, MRI, all that stuff, figure out what's wrong. But that's why I was so spacey. And I'm sorry, Corpo 24, you were the perfect teammate. And if I hadn't had this, I think we would have got gold, to be honest with you. But thank you for understanding and being so cool and realizing that I was, for obvious reasons.
And thank you for naming your team Fancy Lads.
Oh,
that
yeah.
made me cry. I had a moment.
I told her she
It's
would,
like,
I
you
told you
guys
that
were
she would dig
Fancy
that.
Lads.
But anyway, Sire Blood, great job. Bloodbath was awesome. I mean, with the exception of this, but like, just put together a great event. And Jay was great at helping him. And thanks for hooking me up with that lighter so I could go outside and chain smoke while I try to put my head together. Literally. Like, it was awesome seeing faces of channels that I don't get to see their face. Like, I got to see Absolutely War Torn in person and Moffat Field, a lot of other channels that I subscribe to, but you never see their face. It's just arms and a map, which is understandable. I understand wanting anonymity on social media. What else do we have here? Yeah. Oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to fly, because you're not supposed to fly when you have a concussion. So taking the red eye overnight, which is something I'll never do again. Next tournament I go to, I am gonna arrive the night before and sleep in a hotel and not just show up half an hour before the event after taking 2 plane transfers overnight.
Well, next time I'll go with you and you won't have any of those problems.
Exactly. And then, and next time I won't have a concussion.
Let's hope.
Like,
You can't make that promise.
Alright, but yeah, what else was I gonna say? Okay.
So you flew in the red eye.
Yeah. There was something besides that. Anyway, it was a great event. Yeah, but I had a good teammate with Corpo. I feel bad that I had this and I had to leave early. So, I mean, otherwise, man, we would have gotten gold. But, anyway, I think that about wraps it up. Oh yeah, I realized quickly that I was the least experienced player there. You guys have to realize I first played Axis and Allies in my early, 20 years ago when I was working on fishing boats up in Alaska. I first played Axis and Allies. I did it for 3 seasons. So that's like 9 months on and off playing Axis and Allies. Did not touch the board again, and that was classic. Did not touch the board again for 20 years until like a year or so ago. Lauren got me 42 2nd edition because I realized I needed to get into less physical hobbies. For obvious reasons, I had kind of crash test dummy myself with a lot of the fun things I like to do in my 20s and 30s. So I had to move away from that and find find some hobbies that were less physical. So I looked into it, and she got me that a year ago. So I've got 9 months on and off playing Classic 20 years ago. Nothing for 20 years. A year of 42 second edition. This was my first tournament. It was like baptism by fire. My Bloodbath was a baptism by fire. First tournament, first time ever playing 42 second edition ever on any map. I just studied the rules. The reason I participated, even though I never played it, is because Cyberblood had new rules and a new map. So I thought, that would level the playing field, because the more experienced players are using new rules too. So it kind of gave me a little bit of an advantage or equaling or whatever. But I didn't count on the concussion a week before showing up, and I didn't take it this seriously. And so yeah. So that's about it. Cyberblood, you put together, and Jay, you put together a great event. Thank you so much for your hospitality. Everybody there was awesome. Just good people all around. And that's it. So, war party out.
Yeah, right.